What's up, everyone? I haven't gotten any requests yet. Morning, Kim. Marcus, what's up, Marcus? What up, Night Wolfie? Or should I call you Paul? Easy Money, what's up, man? What's up, guys? Seeing these guys up yet? It's going good. I got up early, did some Bible reading, Bible study, and now we're gonna talk about whether Muhammad's in the Bible. So I'm excited. Pretty cool topic. He's in Matthew 17 through 20. This guy. Just waiting for our two guests to hop on. Salah, there you are. Salah's apprentices. He's nowhere in the Bible.
Well, that's what we're going to find out today.
I just sent you the invite, Salaf. My bad for mispronouncing it. Watch out for false prophets. Yeah, man. Let me see. I'll send you the invite again, Salaf. There we go. No, you don't. You don't actually get the money if you do a LI and then unalive yourself. You guys can both come up at the same time. It's all good. If you want. Actually says you're unable to join. What's up? There you are. All right.
Oh, okay, camera's on. My bad.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man? Anyways, what's up?
How's it going?
Yeah, it's good, man. My name is Blake, and we're going over a simple topic. It's probably gonna take like 20 minutes, probably.
Cool.
All right. So when we were in the chat, you made an argument that that Jesus, peace be upon him, since there's no evidence that he didn't say Ahmed, that it didn't happen.
No, I just said that the lack of evidence just makes it hard to support that claim. I mean, someone can make the claim. It just makes it hard to believe it when there's lack of evidence, Yeah,
I get that. Mm-hmm. I get that, but I mean, I'll say this is based. So I'll say it's like really like based off the scripture you believe in, and rather you believe in that. Similar to like some things in the Bible that are not like historically proven, but you can believe in them because you believe in the Bible per se.
Yeah. But there's a difference. Like, say, for example, the historical claims that the Bible makes, like some of them haven't been proven, but the ones that have been claimed have been proven. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
So I'll give you an example, just so like, say for example, like, the 5 rooftop colonnade in John.
Mm-hmm.
So for the longest time, everyone was like, there is no 5 rooftop colonnade, right?
Right.
And then archaeologists start digging, and it turns out John was right. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So that's kind of like an example of like, the Bible makes a claim, and then archaeology or someone comes and confirms that claim.
Right. But
Yeah.
but it's like I mean like our claim could be like confirmed later on as well. It's like
Yeah, if you can find it, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's what my contention is like, where's the evidence for Jesus mentioning Ahmed or even just Muhammad in the Bible? Doesn't even have to be like, because then I'd be, putting you into like a verbatim fallacy. Show me exactly where Ahmed, is mentioned. So yeah,
typically I can't. I will concede to that. I believe in it because I believe in the Quran.
Okay.
So I can't really bring evidence. So I'll say that was what our whole debate was going to be about because I didn't understand your position, I guess.
Okay.
So Sal, if you can just come up.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's just, let's talk about it for a little bit. I'm not gonna push you like that. It's just say for example, if it's not Ahmed, right? Like we don't have the words of Jesus saying Ahmed is in the Bible. But the Quran does say that he's written, you'll find the description of the unlettered prophet in the Torah and the gospel.
Right. Yes. Yeah. I do believe he's in here, but I personally haven't studied the topic enough to know where he is.
Okay. No, that's fair, dude.
But I'm gonna start studying it soon.
That's awesome, man.
Get like a good grasp on it.
No, yeah, dude, I appreciate the honesty, bro. Honestly, like it's worse when you don't know something and then you try to find a position that you don't know and then you stay just arrogant about it.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna like just try to like lie or something like that.
Yeah. No, yeah. I agree. Yeah, so if you said you wanted to let Salaf come up?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Salaf, if you're ready, man. You don't have to drop off, bro. You can stay and listen or whatever, man.
All right, I could stay up for a couple.
Yeah. He says, "Come up 5 minutes."
Oh, he wants to come up when I leave.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I'll see you, man.
Yeah, bro. Sounds good, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming up and even just being honest with what you know and stuff like that. It's very commendable, very honorable.
I'll do studying, and I can probably come up again when I actually can find like evidence of him in there and stuff like that. We can talk about it.
Yeah, dude, come back, bro. I appreciate that. Come back.
All right, I'll see you, man.
Yes, sir. God bless, bro.
Can you drop me? I don't know how to drop.
Yeah, let me see if I can drop you from here. Where is the drop? Why doesn't it show me where I can drop people? That's end.
All right, good talk, man.
Yeah, bro. You can just hop off the live and then come back and just watch. Yeah, because I don't even see where it's not even letting me drop you.
Okay.
Yeah. That's weird. Why wouldn't it let me drop it? You want to ask me? Oh, big boy, you want to come up? Yeah. What's this right here? Accept. All right, Selef, you're on. I'll bring you up after Selef, big boy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yes, sir.
So first of all, let me address the claim that you said if we don't find Muhammad in the Bible, it's probable that Jesus never mentioned him, right?
You could say that if Jesus didn't mention Ahmed, then and you have no supporting evidence, then I mean the Quran makes two claims according to Easy, or not to Easy, but to Big Boy. I was conflating the verses last time. I don't think I was, but you can tell me what your position is. So basically, Quran says Jesus mentioned Ahmed. Quran says you can find Muhammad, the unlettered prophet, written in the Torah and the Gospel. So then most people actually put those verses together and say that you can find Jesus mentioning Ahmed in the Torah and the Gospel. But if you want to take a different position, then you can. Yeah.
I take the position he is in the Bible, but let me address a claim.
Mm-hmm.
So in Matthew, it mentions a prophecy that the Messiah will be from Nazarene, and it says that it's written.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where do we find that prophecy in the Old Testament that the Messiah is a Nazarene?
I'm not sure. I don't remember Nazarene, the word Nazarene being in the Old Testament.
It's nowhere.
I do know that Micah 5:2 says he's from Bethlehem, which is where Jesus is actually from. So Jesus was born in Bethlehem, and the Messiah comes from Bethlehem.
Yeah, but the thing is, Matthew says the Messiah is from Nazarene.
Give me the verse.
Yeah, let me give you the verse. Give me 2 seconds.
Let me see. Or I could just tell you.
It's in Matthew chapter 2, verse number 23. 2:23.
Verse 23.
Yeah, and this this prophecy is not found in like the Old Testament ever. You can't find Nazarene in the Old Testament.
Hold on. He says, all right, we'll read from 19 because that's the context. Okay, so it says, but when Herod died, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, rise, take the child and his mother and go to the land of Israel, for those who sought the child's life are dead. And he rose and took the child and his mother and went to the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus was reigning over Judea in place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there, and being warned in a dream, he withdrew to the district of Galilee. And he went and lived in a city called Nazareth, so that was spoken by the prophets might be fulfilled, that he would be called a Nazarene.
Yeah, so where's the prophecy? Where's the Nazarene prophecy?
Where's the Nazarene prophecy? Yeah, I mean,
it says it would be spoken through the prophets. It's fulfilled through the prophets. Where is the prophecy? Why do we not find it?
Why do we not find that he's called a Nazarene? Because the prophecy says that he's coming from Bethlehem, which is where Jesus is born, right?
No, the prophecy doesn't say he's born in Nazareth or anything. It says he will be called a Nazarene. Where is this called a Nazarene?
Okay.
Where do we find this in the Torah? Where is it?
Yeah, I don't think we see the phrase Nazarene used in the Torah. But what does this have to do with your prophet being in the Bible?
Yeah, so this was only to show you that you yourself believe in things.
So you're taking one verse, right?
Listen, you believe the prophets mention Nazarene, but we don't find this Nazarene anywhere.
Okay.
We don't find this, but it's mentioned. You believe this. You believe these things without evidence. Now let me go to the Bible.
So hold on, real quick. Go up to verse 17. Read verse 17 to 18.
Sure, I'll read verse 17 to 18. Then what was said through the prophet Jeremiah was fulfilled. A voice is heard from Ramah, weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children and refusing to be comforted because they are no more. What does this have to do with the prophecy?
Is that prophecy mentioned in Jeremiah?
It's irrelevant. That wasn't
my point. No. Is the prophecy mentioned in Jeremiah? Yes or no?
I don't know it. I don't know it.
It's in Jeremiah.
I'm talking about verse 23 prophecy. That
Okay.
the prophet
So
talked about
first, before you start, before you start trying to poke a hole, because I can show you many prophecies from that Matthew mentions that are actually mentioned in the prophets. And when Matthew wants to show you a prophecy that is in the prophets, he gives you where it comes from. He actually almost quotes it verbatim.
Yeah, but why did he lie on this one? This one wasn't even in the Bible. It's not in the Torah. It's not in the oral tradition. It's not found anywhere. Where is this Nazarene coming from?
Okay, go to Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1.
Yeah, let's go to it. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1. Isaiah 11. You're going to do the Natsar thing, right?
Yeah.
Is Natsar Nazareth? Is
The
Natsar
branch is
Nazareth?
Netzar, right?
Yeah, sure.
And who is he linking that to?
What do you mean? Who is he linking that?
He's linking that to the branch from Jesse, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and that's where the Messiah comes from?
Yeah, and Natsar.
Okay, so when Matthew's using a play on words, right? Because when he wants to quote the prophets, you see that he quotes the prophets, right?
Oh, so you can use a play on words to show he's mentioned.
Yeah, you can use whatever evidence you want. I'm just showing you that Matthew is using a play on words because when Matthew wants to quote the prophecy, he quotes the prophecy exactly.
Okay, so we can go to Isaiah 42.
Isaiah 42?
The servant whom I uphold, it says Ethmak. And that is, it's just a little squiggle. If you remove that squiggle, it becomes Ahmed. So Ahmed is in
that's not a play on words, though.
It is. You can relate.
So Isaiah 42.
Listen. You can relate Netzar and Nazareth, but you can't relate Ethmak and Ahmed.
Yeah, because the servant is not Muhammad in this prophecy.
So what? And by the way, Isaiah 11 isn't even about the Messiah.
It's about the branch of Jesse. That's the messianic branch, bro. Because Jesse is from Judah.
It's not about the Messiah.
You're saying Isaiah 11 is not about the Messiah?
Yeah, let me show you something. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me.
Well, hold on. Go. We're gonna stick with Isaiah 42 because he brought up Isaiah 42. So we're gonna go there, and then we can go to Isaiah 11.
Isaiah 42. I have another prophecy. But this was just to show by typology you can find Muhammad.
Typology? Okay, so typologically, put Muhammad in Isaiah 42. Walk me through it.
Yeah, so the servant whom I uphold, in the Hebrew, it says Ethmak. If you remove one squiggle below the word, it becomes Ahmed. One squiggle below, if you remove it becomes Ahmed.
Okay, so go to verse 1 and read it.
Go to verse 1 of what? Verse 1 of what?
Of Isaiah 42. Go to Isaiah verse 1 of chapter 42.
Yeah, I will. Just give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Take your time, bro. No rush. Big boy, I already showed you that Isaiah 42 is not about Muhammad, bro. Stop it. We just went through this.
My argument isn't even Isaiah.
No, I'm not
42.
talking. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Big Boy in the comments. I just made a comment.
Yeah, I don't want to argue Isaiah 42 because that's not my topic. I don't debate that topic. I haven't studied it.
So, okay,
I
cool.
only
So then,
gave
where do you want to go? Show me what verse, what chapter, what verse.
Yeah, so I would have to ask a clarifier. If we say Islam is mentioned as the kingdom of God, then by extension, Muhammad is prophesied. Would you agree or disagree?
Say again.
If Islam is mentioned as the kingdom of God, then by extension, Muhammad is prophesied. Would you agree or disagree?
If Islam is mentioned as the kingdom of God,
then by extension, yes, then by extension, Muhammad is prophesied, right?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, if it's mentioned somewhere that Islam is the kingdom of God, yeah.
Yeah, so let's pull up Daniel 2.
Daniel 2?
Yeah.
You're going to go to Daniel 2 by itself, or are we going to use all of Daniel?
I'm granting you the whole book of Daniel.
Okay. What verse?
We'll read Daniel 2, Daniel 7, maybe Daniel 9, but Daniel 9 is irrelevant.
Daniel 9 is not irrelevant. Daniel 9 is the completion of the whole prophecy.
Yeah, but there's an argument that Daniel 9 is a false prophecy. So
so Daniel's a false prophet?
Daniel 9, I said.
No. Daniel wrote Daniel 9. Is Daniel a false prophet?
Can you prove Daniel wrote Daniel 9?
Okay, so then why are you going to Daniel if it's unreliable?
Yeah, I'm going to Daniel because if there is a prophecy written before the prophecy is fulfilled and it gets fulfilled, then there's a good case that that prophecy was by a true prophet, because God
is
would give a true prophet.
Is Daniel reliable? Yes or no?
For the most part, no.
For the most part, no? So then how can I trust in what you're about to point me to is reliable?
Yeah, because if we see someone doing a prophecy and that prophecy is fulfilled, we have a good case that that prophecy was by God.
Okay.
And hence was it. We can pick that Daniel 2 and Daniel 7 is a reliable prophecy because we can see it being fulfilled. Do you understand?
But Daniel 9, just throw that out.
Yeah, because there's a case that Daniel 9 is a false prophecy.
So if Daniel has one false prophecy, is he reliable as a prophet of God?
What?
If Daniel has a false prophecy, is he reliable as a prophet of God?
I don't even believe Daniel 9 is by Daniel.
How do you believe that Daniel 2 is by Daniel?
Because it's a true prophecy. We see it as a
Where do you get that from? Where do you get that from?
Where do I get that it's a true prophecy? I was going to demonstrate that, but you just...
So Daniel 2 is a good prophecy. Daniel 9 is a false prophecy, and you're trying to prove you're a prophet from an inconsistent prophet? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, because you're assuming Daniel wrote Daniel 9. That's
okay, so then who wrote Daniel 2? Since we're playing the ambiguity game. Who wrote Daniel 2?
I can say anonymous. Anonymous?
No. So you're trusting an anonymous author?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So then if I say I trust John and you say it's anonymous, am I being like bad?
Yeah, because you're accepting him for your religion. I am accepting...
You're accepting Daniel for your religion. Why should I accept your interpretation of Daniel that comes...
Justification. I have a justification. My justification
I have justification.
I can see him doing a true prophecy. I see him doing a true prophecy in his book.
We'll see. Well, walk me through it.
Yeah, so the prophecy basically is that King Nebuchadnezzar has a dream. He has a statue which was made of like parts. I think the head was of gold, and there was the torso, then there were the legs, and then there was the feet of baked clay and iron.
Yeah.
And then there was a stone that came and destroyed the statue. Okay? So the Daniel comes and Daniel interprets this dream. Daniel interprets the dream.
Okay.
Daniel interprets
the anonymous Daniel.
Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar tells the story and Daniel interprets it.
Okay. Continue. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so the head is Babylon, as I think even...
Yeah, you don't have to... just get straight to the point. I know the prophecies. Daniel is one of my favorite Old Testament books.
So would you agree the feet is Rome?
No.
Okay. Do you accept church fathers?
Do I accept church fathers? You're just gonna have to prove from Daniel that. Wait, you said Daniel is that the feet is Islam?
No, the feet is Rome.
Oh yeah. The feet is Rome. I thought you said Islam. My bad.
No.
Yeah, the feet is Rome.
The feet is Rome. There is a kingdom, the stone, the kingdom of God, which will come and destroy Rome. Correct?
Yeah, the kingdom of God will come and destroy Rome. Yes.
Okay, and this will be when Rome divides.
Yeah.
So which kingdom came after Rome's division that destroyed Rome, if not the Islamic kingdom?
Did the Islamic kingdom really end Rome?
Yeah.
The Romans were still in the West after Islam came.
Islam eventually ended it. Islam came and ended it. You don't expect that the second Islam comes, it automatically throws a nuclear bomb at the Roman capital or something.
Did Islam ever conquer Rome?
No, because it's the Roman kingdom, and Rome actually changed its capital to Constantinople, which we currently have.
Okay. Did you ever conquer the entire Roman Empire? Why did Islam stop at the western borders?
Islam didn't stop at the western borders.
It didn't conquer the whole West.
We conquered whole of East, and West was already taken over by pagans. You want to say pagans was the kingdom of God?
Wait, say again, what?
It was taken over by Germanic pagans, Germanic Hellenists.
Yeah.
The West was taken over. And then only the Byzantine remained for 1,000 years till Islam came and destroyed it. So I say that Islam destroyed the Roman kingdom that stood for 1,000 years. And
was the kingdom of God that was mentioned in Daniel supposed to be an everlasting kingdom?
Yeah, Islam is still an everlasting kingdom.
Does Islam have a caliphate?
Does Islam have a caliphate? Not currently, right now.
Oh, okay. So the kingdom of Islam ended, right? You have no king.
No.
So you do have a king?
Yeah, we have kings.
You have an Islamic caliphate in control right now?
No.
Okay.
Is Greece?
So it can't be Islam. Islam's kingdom ended.
Let me bake you on this. Greece is considered one kingdom by Daniel, correct?
Just get to your point.
Greece was divided into 4 and had 4 rulers. It had no central ruler. It's still considered one kingdom. Why do you not extend that to Islam? It had no Islam has no central
because
ruler.
I'm not using Greece to prove any of my points. You're trying to use the kingdom of Islam, which is supposed to be an everlasting kingdom, a never-ending kingdom, and it's not even supposed to be like the earthly kingdoms. So it still doesn't fit Daniel 2 or Daniel 7.
It's not like the earthly kingdoms, because it's a spiritual kingdom. Greece was divided into four and had no central ruler. It had four rulers separate, but Daniel calls it one kingdom. So Islam is still one kingdom, even if it's
Do you have a
57
caliphate?
countries. It's not necessary.
Yes, it is necessary.
Yes, then Greece is in one kingdom and Daniel was lying.
Well, according to you, Daniel's lying anyway because you deny Daniel 9 and only accept Daniel 2 and Daniel 7.
Do you even understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm just using your own standard against you. You're saying Daniel either lied right here, but you already said Daniel lied.
Yeah, I'm saying that according to Daniel, Greece is one kingdom, even if it didn't have any central ruler. It was divided.
And according to Daniel, the kingdom that was supposed to come, the kingdom of the Messiah, is never ending, right?
Yeah, Islam never ended.
And Islam, the kingdom of Islam, the caliphate ended, right?
Caliphate isn't the kingdom. No one said the caliphate is the kingdom.
Was the king that came with that kingdom supposed to fail?
What?
Was the king that comes with the kingdom, the everlasting kingdom in Daniel 7, was he going to fail?
No.
Okay, so his kingdom is everlasting, right? Forever?
Yeah, as the book of Revelation says. Now let me...
Don't go to Revelation. Don't go to Revelation.
No,
you don't believe in Revelation. You don't believe in Revelation. The moment I start going to Revelation...
I'm not believing it. I'm just showing you're inconsistent.
Don't bring up Revelation. Stay in Daniel 7. Stay in Daniel 7.
Why are you scared?
No, stay in Daniel 7.
Why are you running?
You're running.
Yeah.
Stay in Daniel 7.
This everlasting kingdom, according to John, stays for only 1,000 years.
Say again?
The everlasting kingdom, the kingdom of the Messiah, stays for only 1,000 years, according to John.
On earth, right?
Was John wrong?
On earth, right?
Was John wrong?
On earth, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, on earth, so it goes to heaven, right?
Yeah, so was John wrong when he said that...
No, John is not wrong. No, John is not wrong, because the kingdom reigns on earth for 1,000 years, and then it continues to reign in heaven.
Okay, so Islam...
So that's God's kingdom. So even Revelation puts you.
Okay, so Islam reigned for however many years in a caliphate.
And Islam failed.
Then it's ruling from heaven.
The king that came with Islam failed. His kingdom wasn't everlasting.
Okay, so the kingdom of your Messiah also failed because it was only for 1,000 years.
No, because it continues on in heaven to reign over the earth.
Yeah, Islam continues on in heaven. No,
it doesn't. Bro, your kingdom failed on earth.
Your kingdom isn't even everlasting. Yours fails as well.
Yeah,
by your standard, your kingdom fails and my kingdom fails.
And see, this is the problem. This is the problem with you guys. You guys go to Daniel 2 and Daniel 7, and the moment that I show you that the kingdom of Islam is not an everlasting kingdom because it's failed, then you start trying to say, oh, well, your kingdom this, your kingdom that. Stay in Daniel.
Your kingdom fails.
Don't go anywhere else.
Your kingdom fails by your standard.
Well, your standard doesn't matter because it's not even the biblical standard.
No, your standard. By your standard, your
kingdom
fails.
No, it doesn't because the kingdom of heaven continues in heaven.
Okay, so the kingdom of heaven continues. Islam continues.
Yeah, in Revelation. Islam isn't in the book of Revelation.
Yeah, I know. I'm just showing your double standards.
Okay, no, it's not a double standard. It's not a double standard because that's what the prophecy says, that the kingdom of heaven was going to come to earth and take everyone with it.
Huh?
The kingdom of heaven is going to happen. It starts on earth and then everyone gets taken to heaven with it. So the kingdom doesn't end.
Is that in Revelations or Daniel?
Revelation. The book that you went to.
Yeah, I'm sure. I went to it to show you double standards. Not that
it's not a double standard because the kingdom in Revelation conquered the earth.
But only reigned for 1,000 years.
Because then it went to heaven, not because it was reconquered.
Yes, it wasn't. So it didn't have dominion over earth.
It had
forever.
dominion. Did anyone conquer that kingdom in heaven? Did anyone conquer it?
Bro, your kingdom of heaven doesn't even exist.
Okay. Yeah, bro, you're showing how inconsistent you are. Okay. So you're saying Daniel 7 is about Islam. Who's the son of man that comes riding the clouds of heaven? Who is that?
Muhammad.
Muhammad? Okay. You think Muhammad comes riding the clouds of heaven?
Comes with the clouds of heaven.
Comes
not
with the clouds of
on
heaven? So he commands the clouds to come with him?
Yeah, it's a metaphor.
Okay.
He comes with divine
It's a metaphor?
authority. Yeah, he comes with divine authority.
With divine authority.
Yeah, just like it says that
does Islam say that Muhammad comes back?
What?
Who comes back, Jesus or Muhammad in Islam?
That's irrelevant.
Oh, it's irrelevant?
Yeah. Yeah, so Daniel
Who comes
7.
back?
Yeah, Daniel 7 says the kingdoms, the four kingdoms, they come from the sea. Do they actually come from the sea? It's a metaphor that they come
It's
from
a metaphor?
chaos.
Okay, watch this. I'm just gonna show you.
Divine authority.
I'm gonna show you the shirk you just committed, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm gonna show you the shirk you just committed by saying what you said.
And it's
Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find the verse for you. Okay. Go to Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 210.
Quran 2:10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what about this verse?
Okay, read it.
There is sickness in their hearts, and Allah only lets their sickness increase. They will suffer a painful punishment for their lives. This has no relation.
Are you sure you're reading the right verse?
You said Quran 2:10.
No, Quran chapter 2, verse 210, brother.
Oh, 210.
Yeah, 210. I spoke a little fast. That's my bad.
Okay. Are they waiting for Allah to come to them in the shade of clouds or along with the angels? If He did, then the matter would be settled for once, and to Allah all matters will be returned for judgment. What does this have to do with the
Okay,
prophecy?
so in that verse, who's coming with the clouds and the angels as the witnesses?
You know, this verse is actually against that. It's saying Allah won't come with the clouds.
He won't?
Yeah.
Okay, so who comes with the clouds?
Waiting for Allah Himself to come to them in the shade of clouds along with the angels? If He did, then the matter would be settled at once. So this is saying that this won't happen.
It won't happen?
That they are waiting for a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the tafsir, it actually shows this, that they are waiting for God Himself to come to them. When that won't even happen, they have to believe in God without seeing God.
Okay.
So
go to 20. That's just the beginning. That's just the beginning of this.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
So, because you said that Muhammad comes and with commands of the clouds, right?
Comes with the clouds, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he's bringing the clouds, right?
Yeah. Yahweh is on the clouds, and Muhammad comes with the clouds.
Yahweh also comes with the clouds.
No, it says he rides the clouds. He comes from on.
We'll get to that. I'm about to show you that you're wrong. Okay. So go to 24, verse 43.
24 verse
43.
Yeah, so this is okay. Do you not see that Allah gently drives the clouds, then joins them together, piling them up into masses, from which you see raindrops come forth, and He sends down from the sky mountains of clouds loaded with hail, pouring it on whoever He wills and averting it from whoever He wills. The flash of the clouds, lightning nearly takes away eyesight. Yes.
Okay. So in Daniel 7, the Son of Man drives the clouds, right? He brings the clouds with him.
Yeah, and here
Okay,
it's
and
talking
you said that's Muhammad.
generally. Yeah, and here it's talking generally that when we have rain, God is the one who drives the clouds and joins them together.
Where does the vision take place in Daniel 7?
What do you mean?
In Daniel 7, where does that vision take place?
I don't remember.
It's in heaven.
Okay, and
So then who's driving the clouds in heaven?
who's driving the clouds in heaven?
Yeah. Who's bringing the clouds in heaven?
Comes with the clouds. Muhammad comes
Okay,
with
so
the
he's
clouds.
bringing the clouds, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. But the Quran says that Allah brings the clouds, not Muhammad.
Yeah, when there's rain. When there's rain.
Oh, so when there's not rain, Muhammad or Allah doesn't bring the clouds?
I'm saying Allah brings the clouds and Muhammad comes with the clouds.
Okay.
What's the issue? God sends the clouds and Muhammad comes with the clouds. Now what?
You said Muhammad was bringing the clouds.
Yeah, he comes with the clouds.
Okay. Does Muhammad ever come with the clouds in the Quran to prove your point? Because I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you something.
Literal. It's not literal.
It's not literal?
In that same passage, it says the four earthly kingdoms, they come from the sea. Do they actually come from the sea, or is that a metaphor?
Do they actually come from the sea? This is end times prophecy, so they might come from the sea. Can you prove that they don't?
Bro, they come
Can you prove that they don't?
Means, no, they come from the sea, meaning
so you can't prove that they don't.
Chaos. Yeah, I can prove they don't. You don't see a kingdom arising from the sea. That makes no sense.
How does that make no sense?
It's obviously metaphorical.
Okay, so all of it's metaphorical.
Yeah, most of it is all metaphorical.
Let me see. I'm gonna find you the verse because I'm gonna show you what you just did. I'm gonna show you what you just did. Let's see. Is it 34?
Like, actually give some good rebuttals, bro.
Yeah, buddy. You brought up Daniel 2 and Daniel 7, and then said Daniel's unreliable. What a great job.
Top 10 things that never happened.
You did, bro. It's gonna go on. It's recorded, bro.
I said Daniel
the whole thing. You literally said Daniel was unreliable.
No, I said we don't know that Daniel wrote Daniel. We don't.
Then
know.
You said Daniel 9 is unreliable, right?
Yeah, I said Daniel 9.
Okay, so Daniel's unreliable.
No, that's a composition fallacy.
A composition fallacy? That's exactly what you're saying. You're picking parts of Daniel and then taking other parts from it. Yeah, great job. Let me find you this verse. Watch, because I'm about to show you how you just cooked yourself.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, go to Exodus 34, verse 5. Actually,
I never granted you Exodus.
No. I'm going to show you how you just cooked yourself because you wanted to use the Bible. I'm going to show you how you cooked yourself in the Bible.
I granted you Book of Daniel.
Okay.
I granted you Book of Daniel.
Oh, no, this isn't what you grant me and what you don't grant me, dude. I'm going to show you how you just cooked yourself because this is what you just did. Since you don't want to read it, I'll read it for you. Because you said the Son of Man comes in the clouds. right? And Yahweh rides the clouds, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, watch this. Exodus 34, verse 5. The Lord descended in the cloud.
Yeah, descended in
So
the cloud.
Yahweh came in the cloud.
Okay, so what? So what?
So the Lord comes in the cloud. The Son of Man comes in the cloud. And then you want to convince me with a straight face.
You're distorting it.
Huh?
You're distorting it. Son of Man comes with the clouds, not in the clouds. He comes with the clouds.
So if you're coming in the cloud, are you not coming with the clouds?
In a sense, that would be, but not. In a sense.
Okay, all right. You want Yahweh coming with the clouds? All right.
Yahweh rides the clouds.
Does he come with them?
He rides the clouds, and Son of Man comes with the clouds. This is just
Does Yahweh come with the clouds?
You explain to me what coming with the clouds even means.
Thank you so much, dude.
I gave you my
Jesus Christ, this guy.
I gave you my explanation that Yahweh.
Yeah, you didn't. How do you drop?
And coming with the clouds just means divine authority.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, so when you come with the clouds, you have divine authority?
You come with divine authority.
So the Son of Man has divine authority?
No, he comes with divine authority.
So he has divine authority when he comes with it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Does Allah share his divine authority with anyone else?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, now it's what do you mean? Does Allah share his divine authority with anyone else?
He gives divine authority.
Bro. My gosh, dude. This is crazy. All right. This is just wild, bro. I have never heard such a thing in my life. Now, apparently coming with or riding on the clouds is not coming with the clouds.
Yeah, there's a distinction.
No, bro, it's the same thing. When you're the bringer of the clouds, you command the clouds, bro. What are you talking about?
Coming with the clouds isn't necessarily riding the clouds, but riding the clouds is coming with the clouds.
Bro. Oh my gosh, dude.
Can you come with the clouds without riding the clouds? Yes or no?
Does anyone else but Yahweh command the clouds?
Yeah, the Son of Man. No.
So Yahweh shares it. So Allah shares his glory with somebody else. That's what you're telling me. And that someone else is Muhammad?
Yeah, Allah gives dominion.
Allah shares his dominion?
Yeah, he gives his dominion to whoever.
Gosh, bro. And you want to say that's not shirk? My gosh, dude. You're associating a partner with Allah, dude.
It's not. Allah gives authority to whoever he wills. This is in the Quran.
All right, bro. You are done, dude. Thank you for coming, dog. That was crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. I need a break for a second. Coming with the clouds is not the same as coming on the clouds. Coming in the clouds is not the same as commanding the clouds. Allah shares his dominion and his divine authority. Wow. Like the amount of shirk that I just heard. And associating partners with Allah. That was just crazy. I don't know, bro. Salaf is a nice guy, though. I do appreciate him coming on, dude. He's a nice guy. Very respectful. My gosh. Bro. You baked yourself so bad, Salaf. You have no... Bro. Oh. do one more. We'll do one more. Let me see. All right. Big Boy said he wanted to come up. I invited you.
Yeah, baby boy, can you hear me?
What's up, man? Your thing working?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, listen, quick, before I start, this guy was challenging me to debate. Can I get him to hop on? Or you want to just do
Yeah,
me?
I mean, just address me first. We can go for like 10 minutes, and then you guys can do what you do.
All right. Quick then. Isaiah 42, yeah? Shit, hold on, let me get my charger for my laptop. So I was saying Isaiah 42 is about Muhammad, yeah? Would you, obviously you're not going to agree to that. So I'm going to give a little tiny opening statement. Would you agree with me that Isaiah 42 is about a servant of God who defeats idol worship, removes idol worship, fights in war and defeats his enemies, and the Arabs rejoice to his coming?
The whole world rejoices to his coming, not just the Arabs.
Okay, do you agree that Isaiah 42 says the Arabs will rejoice to his coming?
Yeah, it says that the whole world will rejoice, not just the Arabs, though.
Brother, listen. Would you agree with me that Isaiah 42, in a specific verse, says
In
that
a
Arabs
specific
will rejoice to his
verse,
coming?
yeah, if you just use that verse in isolation, then you can say, yeah, only the Arabs will come to worship. But he says that it's the whole world.
Okay.
Right?
Okay then. Okay. So you got a verse that explicitly says the Arabs will rejoice to his coming, and you don't think, that's still Jesus to you, yeah?
Huh?
That's still Jesus to you. The
Yeah,
Arabs
because there's
specifically will rejoice to his coming.
Arab Christians, right?
Yeah, but like the verse explicitly says Arabs. Yeah?
It doesn't say Arabs.
All right. It's from Arabia. Then how about that?
All right, dude. Let's read the passage because I know what you're quoting.
No. Do you
Let's
agree
read the
with me that it
passage.
says Arabia? Do you agree with me that it says Arabia? At least Arabia, yeah?
It doesn't say Arabia.
It doesn't say Arabia.
It says Kedar. And
It doesn't say Arabia. No, listen. It doesn't say Arabia, yeah? Can I confirm?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't say Arabia.
Okay, remember your Aramaic Targum?
Before we do that, because you're just taking this verse in isolation. Look it says, "Sing to the Lord a new song, His praise from the end of the earth.
All right.
You who go down to the sea and all that it fills, or that fills it, the coastlands and their inhabitants." Let the desert and the cities lift up their voice, and the villages that Kedar inhabits. Let the inhabitants of Selah sing for joy. Let them shout from the top of the mountains. Let them give glory to the Lord and declare his praise in the coastland. The Lord goes out like a mighty man, like a man of war. He stirs up his zeal. He cries out. He shouted aloud. He shows himself almighty against his foes. So is it just Kedar? Is it just Selah? Or is it all the mountaintops and all the nations that are worshiping this guy?
Brother, Islam is worshiping this guy. What?
Is it just Kedar?
Look. Let me clarify the stance. Obviously,
is it the whole world? Yes or no, bro? And then you can go.
Generally, listen. Generally
or literally?
Let me finish what I'm saying. Yeah? Don't interrupt. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, it is the whole world because Islam's for everybody. But there's an explicit mention of the Arabs. There's explicit mention of Arabia. So you don't agree? Oh, Arabia is not mentioned, right? Like you said earlier on the stream.
It's not Arabia. This prophecy is not exclusive to that area. It's for the whole world.
Okay, look, does the verse itself explicitly mention Arabia? Yes or no?
It mentions Kedar, but there's other places that have the same name.
So do you agree that Kedar is Arabia then?
There is a Kedar in Arabia. There's also Kedar in other places, dude.
So here it's not
Kedar is like a common name for middle.
Okay. So in Isaiah 42, Kedar is not referring to Arabia. It could be another place.
It could be referring to any place with the name Kedar. The whole point of this passage is that it's the whole world.
Okay, so you don't believe this specific Kedar here in Isaiah 42 is not specifically about Arabia. It could be any other place.
It could be Arabia. I'm not denying that it can't be.
Earlier on the
I'm
stream, you
just saying.
denied.
What's that?
Earlier on this live, you denied it.
No. What I
you
said
take
is
that
that
back,
this is
maybe?
not. If it seemed like a denial, let me clarify it. You know, so it's not exclusive to Arabia. That's been my whole argument, right?
Okay, but the specific verse itself, does it say Arabia? The specific verse itself, is it explicit to saying that the Arabians, the people who live in Arabia, will rejoice? Can we agree on that, or do you not agree on that?
Yeah, the people of Arabia will rejoice. Yes, yeah.
All right, then I've got no room left for this stream. There's no point me being here anymore. Obviously, you're not going to agree with Muhammad. But to me or anybody else listening to that, a servant of God who the Arabs are going to rejoice to, going to defeat idol worship, defeat
Is
his
it
enemies.
just the Arabs?
Everybody. No,
Is
but
it
there's an
just the
explicit
Arabs?
mention. All right, it's not just the Arabs because Islam's going to
Okay,
spread
so it's
everywhere.
the whole world, right?
Let me finish. Islam's
whole
going to
world,
spread.
right?
Let me finish. Islam's going to spread everywhere, but there's explicit mention that the Arabs will rejoice. Explicit mention, that means they're special for something. It could be that that's the specific location that he's from, or that's where he goes.
It doesn't say that,
That's where
bro.
his preaching
No,
starts.
dude.
All right, look. Bro, there's no point else debating this. It's literally retarded. You already accepted. I'm not even going to say admitted. I'll say you accepted that the Arabs are going to rejoice to his coming.
Yeah, because there's Christian Arabs who worship Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
there's only like 7% of Arabs that are Christians.
Do they worship him though?
Only about 7% of Christians are Arabs.
Before Islam, was Arabia Christian?
Nah, it was like a mix of multiple things.
Yes, it was. It was pagan and Christian and Jewish.
Yeah, exactly. So
the majority of the area was controlled by the Christians, correct? Before Islam came?
Not sure. I doubt it. It's mainly idol worship.
Yeah.
It's all idol worship.
They were worshiping Yahweh, right?
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Were they worshiping Yahweh?
Look. That has nothing to do with it. It literally says the Arabs are going to rejoice to his coming.
They're going to rejoice to the coming of who?
The servant, whoever it is, I don't know.
Oh, so now you don't know.
Yeah, apparently that's sarcasm. This guy, bro, that is referring to Muhammad, obviously, innit? But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to convince you to accept that. You're gonna stay Christian regardless. So there's no point. Let me just hop off the stream. Oh no, actually, let me challenge the other guy. What's the other guy? This other guy, is he on the chat right now?
I don't know.
I don't
know who you were going back and forth with.
Sniper gun. You said I was scared of you, didn't you?
Salim is here. All right. If you want to hop off, bro, you can. If you want to stay here,
hold on. Let me invite the sniper gun guy. I know he's hopped off the stream. There's no point now. All right. It was good talking to you, man.
All right, bro. Sounds good, man. I'll see you guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Salim is here. All right. I'll do one more because we ended a little early. Where's Salim at? Salim, where you at, bro? Where's Salim at? I don't see him in the requesters. Where is Salim? Salim Shady. Where is he? Man. He hopped on for like 2 seconds, bro. Exactly, Night Wolfie. Literally says my Yeshua. Salim. Yeah, I'll wait. If he's coming up. Salim is here. Is he here? Oh, there he is. All right, I invited him up.
Yo, assalamu alaikum.
What's up, dude? Walaikum salam.
Yo.
Wait, hold on.
Anyways,
Are you allowed
what?
to greet me with that?
Depends.
I'm kafir, bro.
Yeah, that hadith is for the Jews.
It's for the Jews only?
Yeah, I guess. Anyways,
Oh,
let's get to the
hold
topic.
on, real quick. No, that's interesting. I never heard of that. Because I've always thought that it was just like no disbeliever, you can't greet with that.
No, I'm not sure because the hadith it actually talks about the Jews saying, I guess they say assalamu alaikum or something like that, which means death be upon you.
Shalom.
Yeah, which means death be upon you. So the reply for that is alaikum wa alaikum, which means and you too.
Yeah, I know what alaikum means. Yeah.
Anyways, let's continue on Deuteronomy 22:28.
Okay. What's your?
You've read the verse, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why do you think it isn't about grape?
Why it isn't about grape?
Yeah.
Because the earlier verses tells you what grape is.
But the earlier verses are actually about betrothed women, not for unbetrothed women.
Not just betrothed women.
It actually is. You can go look it up.
I know that it says betrothed woman. I know that it says that. Do you think that it would not apply to a betrothed woman?
Nope.
So if someone, just real quick, we're walking through this. So if someone seizes a woman out in the open and she cries for help, and that man grapes her, that's not considered grape because she's not betrothed?
Let me explain it to you. Yeah. Why do you think
just answer the question?
No, because the chapter has context. Why do you think the man is punished?
Oh, what the heck is going on?
Sorry, the group chat that we're on was giving me a call and it froze my thingy-mabob.
Anyways, my question is, why do you think the man is punished? Is he punished for graping or something else?
He's punished for graping, yeah. He's put to death.
He's not.
Actually,
he's not punished for graping. Can you go to wait? Let me pull it up. The same chapter actually tells us why the man is punished. Wait, let me pull it up. I think it's verse 24.
You mean verse 25 to 27? That's what you're talking about?
No, wait, let me see.
Or are you talking about verses 28 to 29?
No, go to verse 24 and read it.
Verse 24. Okay.
Yeah.
Says, we'll start at 23.
So it says, if there is a betrothed virgin, and a man meets her in the city, and lies with her, then you shall bring them both out to the gate of that city, and you shall stone them both with stones. Oh, stone them to death with stones. The young woman, because she did not cry for help. What the heck is going on? Oh, what the heck?
We're back. My connection failed. We're back. What's up, Salim? I'll add you back up, bro. What's up, Salif? Salim. Okay.
Yo.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Sorry, my connection failed. Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about verse 24 and verse 23.
Okay, so if there's a virgin betrothed, or if there's a betrothed virgin, let me make sure I go to, yep. Okay. Yeah, if there's a betrothed virgin, and a man meets her in the city and lies with her, then you shall bring them both out to the gate of that city, and you shall stone them to death with stones. The young woman, because she did not cry for help, though she was in the city, and the man, because he violated his neighbor's wife. so you shall purge the evil from your midst.
Exactly. So the chapter tells us why the man is punished. He isn't punished for raping someone. He's actually punished for sleeping with someone else's wife.
So he violated her, right?
Yep.
Okay. So then go to verses 25 to 26.
Yeah, that's not the issue. I understand. I've read this.
No. Read verses 25 and 26. Because this is laying out multiple cases. Hello? I think you're, let me see. Invite. Did he fall off? I didn't drop him. Selev. Oh, it's glitching. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I could drop him and then invite him again. Accept. There we go. Hopefully that fixed it. Is my live glitching again? Let me see, dude. Yeah, it's glitching hard, man. Let me see. Okay, you requested. But it's still showing up that you're here on my end. Here, let's see if that'll work. Come on. Salim joined. All right.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So Deuteronomy 20:22 is laying out multiple cases. So this is a case by case.
Yep.
Okay. So verses 23 to 24 is a different case than verses 25 to 27, right?
Yeah, but the context for every verse is that the man isn't being punished for like actually raping. He's being punished for sleeping with another man's wife.
Go to 25 to 27.
25 to 27? Yeah, I'm here.
Yes.
Yeah, I've read this already.
Okay. So why was he put to death?
No, you mean why wasn't he put to death?
In 25 to 27?
Yeah, he isn't put to death in 25.
Read verse 25.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, sorry. The man is put to yeah, that's because the woman isn't actually actively involved in the breaking of her marriage contract.
So then what did she do?
She didn't scream.
She screamed, right?
No, in verse 25, if like the whole context of the chapter is that if the woman doesn't scream, that means she isn't actively involved in her in the act, so she isn't punished. But the man is actively involved each time because he's the one breaking he's the one sleeping with another man's wife.
Okay. Read verse 27.
Okay. For the man found the young woman out in the country, and though the betrothed woman screamed, there was no one to rescue her.
So the woman in verse 25 screamed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is grape, correct?
No, the act is great, but I'm talking about the man is
okay. Because she screamed, right?
Yeah.
So he's punished because he raped her, right?
No, verse 24 literally tells us. And even
verse 24 is a different case.
Listen, AP, I can grant you this, but
so it's a different case in verse 23 to 24.
Yeah.
Because 25 to 27 lays out another case, correct?
Yeah, I can grant you this. Let's go to the LXX and LXX the Septuagint, and I'm going to tell you why we're going to this.
I know what the LXX says. I know exactly what you're trying to do. The key here is that verses 25 to 27 is a separate case than 23 and 24 and 28 and 29.
Okay, does LXX explicitly use the word first?
Huh?
Does the LXX explicitly use the word force?
Does it use it? Yeah, it does use the Greek verb. Yeah, it does say that.
So it does explicitly say force. And what do you think the oldest reading of this verse is? Is it found in the Greek or is it found in the Septuagint?
It's found in the LXX, but this is just I'll get to that in a little bit because I'm going to show you how you're not even actually reading the Bible in context. But we're going to stick here for a little bit because you already agreed that in 25 to 27 it is a different case than in 28 to 29, correct?
Yeah, that's obvious. That's obvious.
Okay, so in verses 25 to 27, the man is put to death because he raped her and she cried for help, right?
Yeah. Before we get to this,
Yes.
Can I get a clear answer from you? Does the LXX, which is the oldest reading of this verse, does it explicitly say that the woman is raped?
The context tells you that she is.
No, I'm talking verse 28. Does the LXX in the verse 28, does it explicitly tell us that the woman is raped?
We'll get to verse 28. I'm trying to make sure that you're honest about 25 to 27 and 23 to 24.
No, I'm talking about the linguistics. Does the LXX explicitly
I
say
know
that the woman
what
is
you're
forced?
trying to do. We're going at this step by step because I'm trying to get you to confirm that it is grape in verse 25 to 27, correct?
I can grant that. That's not an
Okay.
issue. I grant you that.
Okay, so then real quick, it's grape because she cried for help, correct?
Wait, what? Say it again.
It's grape because she cried for help. In verse 27, it says that, right?
Yep.
Okay, and she's put to death? Or he's put to death, not her?
Yeah.
Okay, but in verse 23 to 24, why are they both put to death?
Because the woman didn't cry out.
Okay, so now we established what grape is, right?
No, not necessarily.
She's crying for help. That's grape. If she's not crying for help, it's consensual, correct?
Not necessarily, no.
Dude, the verse literally tells you, look at it. I'm going to read the verse to you. It says, then you shall bring them both out to the gate of that city, and you shall stone them to death with stones. The young woman, because she did not cry for help, though she was in the city. So she's being stoned because she consented to this act of adultery. Right?
I already know this. I
Okay.
you this.
So that's adultery, right?
Dude, yes.
And she didn't cry for help.
I already granted you this.
Okay. So then in verse 25 to 27, there was no cry for help, or there was a cry for help, and that's grape, right?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Now let's read 28 to 29. Go ahead.
Let's read it. I've read it. Now that we hit to 28, does the LXX... Wait.
Yes, I'll show you why you're misconstruing the Bible. Just read the verses so that we can get from the context itself whether it actually means what you're trying to say that it means. Because the context give the words its meaning, not the word by itself. Did it glitch? Oh, it glitched. I don't know if it glitched. Is he still here? Okay, he's still here. It says, give me a second.
Yo, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Anyways, we're on verse 28, right? So the oldest reading of verse 28 is found in the Septuagint, not in the Dead Sea Scrolls. So we have to refer to the Greek.
Wait.
We have to refer to...
I don't have to refer to the Greek.
Why?
I'm referring to the whole chapter. Read the verses.
Dude, that's fine, but there's literally...
Read the verses, bro.
Let me ask you something. If you force a woman, is that rape or no?
If you force a woman, yes, but the context tells you what is considered grape. So read the verses. Don't be afraid to read them.
No, I'm not afraid because...
Okay, so then read them.
Verse 28 literally uses the word force. So force
yes.
isn't
does a word by itself get its meaning from the surrounding context of that word?
Wait, no, because the word Greek word bias. No, wait, I'll tell you why. The Greek word biasemenos, it only has one meaning. So because the meaning of the word doesn't change. It doesn't have
Okay,
multiple
if
meanings.
a word is by itself, it has a meaning by itself. But when it's grouped together with other words, you get the meaning of that context, right?
Wait, let me ask you something. Is there any case in which if you force a woman, it isn't rape?
Bro,
Is there any case in which you force a woman which isn't rape?
if you use a word by itself,
Dude,
it has
answer
a
the
meaning
question.
by itself. The surrounding context tells you what that word means. And we're about to get to that in a little bit because you're just trying to stick on one word. You don't even do that in Arabic. Grammar for language shows us that a word being used gets its meaning from the surrounding context. So if I was to say that a well has an eye, what am I saying? That a well has a hole, right?
Yeah, but that's
Okay, so that doesn't mean that the well has a literal eye, correct?
Yeah, sure. So wait,
Okay,
are you saying that?
Cool.
No, listen. But that means that the word "I" is being used metaphorically, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you saying that the word "biasemanos" is used?
I'm saying that the context will tell you if this is forced or not. Read the verse.
Wait, the context will change.
Read the verses.
Bro, it literally says forced.
Okay, I'm going to read them for you since you're so afraid to read them. It says, if a man meets a virgin who is not betrothed and seizes her and lies with her, and they are found, meaning they're discovered, then the man who lay with her shall give to the father of the young woman 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he has violated her. He may not divorce her all her days. So in this context, there is no cry for help. So she consented to the act, correct?
No, it doesn't mention whether there is a cry for it or there isn't. You're assuming.
Can you show me where there's a cry for help in that passage?
No. Can you show me where there isn't a cry for help?
Are you saying why would a woman not cry for help?
No, listen, the verses before this, they actually mention when there isn't a cry for help. They actually tell us that the woman consented because she didn't cry for help.
So it's not great if there's consent, right?
It doesn't mention whether there is or there isn't.
Okay, so now if the woman doesn't cry for help, she consented in verses 23 to 24.
If you're strawmanning my position.
No. The context tells you what the meaning is. Is there a cry for help?
Does the verse mention that there isn't a cry for help?
It doesn't say there is. That's why it's explicit when there is one and when there isn't one.
And does it say there isn't a cry for help?
In verses 28 to 29, it doesn't say there's a cry for help.
Listen to what I'm saying. Does it say there isn't a cry for help? Is not a cry for help?
It says that they are found, meaning this is a consensual act because she did not cry for help.
No, it doesn't say there is or there isn't, so we have to refer to the linguistics.
Okay, so now we're referring to the linguistics, but earlier you said the context. So which is it? The word by itself or the context of the whole passage?
None of them help your case.
None of them. All right, cool. Do you know that this passage is alluding to an earlier passage found in the Torah? Do you know that?
Yeah, you refer to the Exodus, right?
Okay. What word does it use in Exodus?
The Exodus explicitly uses the word, what do you say? What do you call it? What's the word? I forgot the word.
Okay, I'll read it to you. It says, this is Exodus 22, verse 16 to 17. It says, if a man seduces a virgin who is not betrothed and lies with her, he shall give the bride price for her and make her his wife. So this is a parallel law from Deuteronomy referencing back to Exodus 22. So the law in Deuteronomy is about seduction, not about grape.
AP, does the verse in Exodus explicitly use the word seduce?
Is the bride price the same in Exodus?
Answer the question. Does the verse in Exodus...
It doesn't use the word seduce, but we read the Bible in context.
It does actually. It does use the word.
Oh, so it does? So it is seduction in Deuteronomy 22.
No, it uses the word seduce in Exodus and it explicitly uses the word force in Deuteronomy. So you just proved that.
In Deuteronomy 22, does it say she cried for help?
In which chapter? In which verse?
In Deuteronomy 22, verses 28 to 29.
It doesn't say she did or she didn't. It
Okay,
doesn't
so
mention
it's
any of those.
consensual, right? Because
No,
earlier in the
it doesn't
chapter,
mention any of those.
so earlier in the
mention any of those.
chapter, when the woman doesn't cry for help, it's considered consent, right?
Look, if you show me that she didn't or she did cry for help, then you have a point. But the verse is silent if she
Show
did.
me the verse where she cried for help for it to be considered rape.
Show me the verse where she didn't cry for help.
Okay,
Dude,
great job, dude. You're literally showing your dishonesty, dude. You just got
you're
baked on
literally
this
doing-
whole thing. Bro,
Dude,
bye.
Okay, before we go.
Bro, bye. This dude.
Before we go,
Literally
wait,
dishonest with the text. Bro, look at this. Just so everyone can see how dishonest these guys are. Look at. These guys seriously think that we don't know how to read Bible. It says, then you shall bring them both out to the gate, and you shall stone them, the young woman, because she did not cry for help. Okay, let's read the one who does cry for help, and why you only stone the man. Because he met her in the open, in the country, and the betrothed woman cried for help, and there was no one to rescue her. So this one cried for help, and only the man was put to death. So why isn't the man put to death here? If a man meets a virgin who is not betrothed and seizes her and lies with her, and they are found, the man who lay with her shall give to the father the young woman 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, and he has violated her, and he may divorce her all his days, or he may not divorce her all his days. No cry for help. Very interesting how there is literally no cry for help in this passage, showing that this is consensual act of sex, because Exodus 22 tells us why. It's the same law that God gave to Moses earlier. If a man seduces a virgin, this verse is about seduction. Deuteronomy 22 is about seduction. It's not about rape. My boy, learn how to be honest with the context, bro. Learn how to be honest with the verses. This is just despicable that you even try to use one word. One word. It's my life, bro. I can yap. Do you want to come up and get baked too? Jeez. I'm doing this because your boy refused to admit what the passage actually meant. And when I showed you the earlier passage that God revealed to Moses in Exodus, now it's a problem. Now it's a problem, apparently. Jesus. All right, man. Well, it's 8:30. I'm going to invite Night Wolfie because I just need a breath of fresh air to talk to. Can you come up, Wolfie? Or are you busy? I don't know if I can bring Wolfie up. Yeah, I don't know if I can bring Wolfie up. All righty. Well, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for allowing me to show your hypocrisy. This one's going to be fun. I really enjoyed it. God bless you guys.